just chillin'. Spent years spinning my wheels and searching for a villain. For real, all I needed was a rhythm, a beat, a cell phone, a notebook, a feeling, a reason to relax, rushing through the past, anxious to the max.
Hey yo, and welcome to episode 8 of Limitless. Today we have a real special episode for you. My sister recently became a Meemaw, and we're cooking up a little remix of episode 5 to celebrate. So we'll be building a custom baby brain builder that also makes for some decent wall decor. Starting out in CAD, I drew my 1x8 by 24 inch long mahogany stock. To keep things interesting, I grabbed an outline of Tennessee and traced it. I sized the perimeter cut within my stock and then started working on the letters. I used robust maple for the inlays and added pockets for some rare earth magnets. On the sign, I added a counterbore for a washer, concentric with each magnet. Then it's on to the CAM programming for the magnetic inlays. I didn't get much footage of the CNC running because I'm trying to get away from toting a GoPro everywhere. I've been experimenting with some HD webcams, but the lighting and the focus was no good. But I think I have it all figured out now. In the coming weeks, be on the lookout for an episode where I revamp the dust collection system and integrate a webcam with the router. Here we are cutting the sign with an 1/8 inch end mill to make sure all the corners get cleaned up. I remove the excess stock with a jigsaw before flush trimming with the router. I then turn my attention to the wand, which will be used to remove the letters. I found a nice stick laying in the yard and started shaping it by hand. I also found some leather scraps and braided them into a strap. I mixed some black epoxy to encapsulate all the magnets, and once dry, I started on the finish work. So here, the magnets ended up being too strong, and I was not able to pull them out easily with the wand. I ended up laser cutting a thin oak veneer I had laying around and gluing it in the pockets over the washers to create some separation. Overall, this project had too much sanding. On the edge of the letters, you can see a line at the depth of every cut. I really need to start doing finish passes to clean this up. Put a little extra time in up front and eliminate a bunch of manual work on the end. Finally, I'm removing the excess material from the sign and using a round over bit on the letters. Next, we take the sign to the laser and engrave some additional details into the open part of the state. Here we are mixing up another batch of black epoxy. These magnets are used for holding the wand in the storage position. Once I'm happy with the surface finish of each letter, I begin applying a coat of cutting board oil for protection. I then start to finish the back side of the sign. I cut some pockets and installed 2 recessed hanger brackets. I then engraved my revamped signature on the back. This version includes a 2D barcode to find my channel. The final step in finishing was to saturate everything in cutting board oil and give all the components a good soak. I then attached the wand tether to the sign with a brass plate, and with that, I would consider this project finished. Puzzle game that doubles as a customized sign. In the end, I think it turned out great. Hit me up with any ideas for commissioning work. The crazier the better. And as always, stay tuned for the next episode.